Hey guys, welcome to Nerdarchy for Nerds by Nerds, and today we're doing Session 5 with my 5e game, as denoted by the fact that I'm in the DM chair. We're missing a couple players again tonight, but we got a couple of fresh faces to fill in the gaps. So I hope you enjoy. So last session had left off with a couple of the party members actually missing, and about your when you'd come back to town, you started searching around to try and see what kind of information you had been able to find, and the druid, the elf, and the wizard a couple of days later did wind up just miraculously showing up. It turns out that somehow, possibly related to some chaos influence, that they had split either the time or it appeared in a different plane, but they give you the information that they walked in your footsteps after the fact. They saw what you had encountered, they had been where you had been, and they all made it back to town safe and sound. It's been about 3.5–4 months since you guys have made it back to town, and winter has begun to set in. It is snowing, there's ice all around, and
so what you're saying, winter is not coming, it is here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like every time you say winter is coming, like George R. R. Martin gets like 50 cents or something like that. Yeah.
And
a character dies.
And a character dies.
Well, who is it going to be? And during the winter solstice, at least in the town of GryphonGaff, they pay homage to Nella of the Grain. She is the goddess of home, hearth, and harvest. And since there is no more harvest and the winter is cold, people tend to shelter in. And the way they do it is through some camaraderie and celebration. Almost similar to the Festival of the Masks, which we started the campaign off with. There is a large gathering. Fires are burning bright, and people tend to exchange gifts of things that they've made or crafted throughout the year.
Like Father Winter's Day, perhaps?
Possibly.
Yeah.
A very common gift is to honor someone, is to make either out of stone, straw, clay, whatever you have the ability to craft, a small likeness of someone that has a special place in your heart. So figures of these tend to decorate in various sizes the city as well. There are lines of people as the celebration is starting at the bonfires, throwing in their tribute, if you will, of the whatever logs or sticks that they've been able to acquire or bring, just that they're part of the warmth that is spreading around the town. What do you guys decide to do? Are you you would have had time to prepare and be a part of the celebration? Are you observers? Are you taking part?
Oh, I would have had to make little metal minis of everyone.
Yeah. I would have done my part to appreciate the prosperity of my business for the year to come, since I'm sure that would be something somebody would do along this celebratory time. And maybe a little storefront likeness to throw into the fire. Yeah.
Well, the likenesses are not tossed into the fire. They're given to others as gifts. Real quick, over the intervening time, Ryan, your character has opened up his shop. You want to tell our players what tell everyone at the table your shop?
Sure. If you're in the market for some fine attire, there's Hemsworthy's Fine Garments. If it isn't worthy, or it isn't worthy. It's unworthy if it isn't not Hemsworthy. So, just so you know.
No, and I believe that in some of your time was spent getting Varys's body, along with Tyrus's help, to take it back to the Elven Kingdom So it's laid to proper rest. Right.
That's correct. Yep. We saw
I
to
didn't
that.
think you ever actually recovered a body.
It was buried.
Didn't it keep
outside
turning into goo?
Well, the
body was
original
still there.
the original body of Varys was laid to rest outside of town.
Uh-huh.
Terrace has expressed interest in actually digging it up and sending the body back. Whatever creature you fought that looked like Varys, whenever it died, it did just dissolve into a puddle of blood.
So when they dug it up, he was there?
The body was there, laid exactly as he was.
Well, hopefully this means he'll at least have to walk further to harass us.
It had been every few days you had encountered him, so I imagine coming back to town that was your first priority, and months have passed without incident.
Because it's a long walk.
What was the name of the holiday again? Is there a name for the holiday, or is it just?
It's just the winter solstice.
The winter solstice. So, one of the things, just to kind of get in the spirit, I'll try to do this. It might freak parents out. I don't know, but I will offer kids featherfall rides from the second story or third story building
Nice.
in the city.
Very cute. There are probably a couple parents that are a little concerned, but
Look, I'll go first.
after
they
everybody
see it,
sees it's going well, then it's not really a problem. Obviously, you're running out of castings pretty quickly.
Yeah, so just a couple. Yeah.
But the other positive news to go along with the winter solstice, since you have returned, there has been no activity, at least no activity you're aware of, but by all accounts, the cult seems to have closed shop, moved on, or done something, because
We ran them off.
We're
rebuilding.
There's been no captivities, or no one's been abducted. There's no one seeing any kind of likeness to any of the robed figures, and the mirth and cheer of the solstice is in full bloom. You've been working at your shop, interpreting your spell book, and making little figures at the forge. Is there anything else that anybody had sought to do over the last several months?
Well, I feel like I had an appointment that I was supposed to keep
with
The elves.
with the elves at the library.
Your favorite
what were you
librarian
trying to do with them?
Wow. No, I don't remember.
Let's go to YouTube and watch a video.
Yeah.
And see.
No, I definitely had something for the guy that helped us figure out where to go to.
Well, I know
the prisoners.
I know you had gone and given him a share. Is that
No,
what
I
you're talking about?
had never given it to him because
You did?
I had made the appointment to meet with him.
Oh, okay.
I never got to see him.
Okay, I thought that was taken care of.
I just set it aside and considered it gone.
Okay, well then we can say that definitely happened. He was very grateful, a little off put by the dwarf giving him gold. But.
Well, yeah, I did my whole a dwarf always honors his
What are you, a Lannister?
No. Well, maybe a little bit, minus all the money. I'd have a full spell book right now.
Yeah, really.
Instead of this other spell book that I look at longingly going, if I could only make these spells go to here.
Was there ever a front runner suspect at all for who was connected with the cultists in the city? No.
I don't think we've ever really turned anything up through investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that you've encountered a few people that you might say as well as the leader of this band or this sect that you killed, but no one that's been high enough to say that this is the guy.
Yeah.
So during that time, I would have sought out Asen. I would have sought you out to show you this spellbook to see if you can copy any of these into your spellbook.
Excellent. That is, thank you for sharing. Here is my spell book to see if you need any of these.
Oh, I could use a bunch of them, but I have no gold.
Oh, man. Yeah, let me see. What is this? The laughter. Tensor sword.
Yeah, magic missile.
Oh.
Witch bolt.
I totally
unseen
hate
servant.
All right, so let me see how much gold I have. See if I can get it over.
Okay.
Thanks. So I'll write these here and I'll bring them over if I can. Thank you.
So, with the the festival on in force, we have the little street urchin druid, seeking his way. What would you be doing during the festival?
Yeah, that's the tough part about this edition I'm finding.
Trying to creep close to a fire and stay warm? Or are you standing in line to, contribute to the fire?
I'd probably be trying to stay in it, keep towards the fire, stay warm.
Okay. And our human paladin over here, what would you be doing to celebrate the festival?
Probably giving wood.
Okay. And now that things are on and you guys have all done what you have to do, where do you guys see yourself?
Well, I'll go seek out the rest of the people that I've been hanging out with, present them with the gift.
Okay. The majority of the people, it is a festival. They're all in town square. The very center of GryphonGaff, there is a large clearing, and in a triangular formation there are 3 very large bonfires. There's extra wood that's there, but there are lines of people to each fire to go and put something in, symbolically to say, okay, I'm aiding in this fire so that the warmth spreads around town. It's more about the symbolism than the actual I need to make the fire grow. There are town guard and everybody else around, as you would gather. Things have been decorated with the little dolls or likenesses, however you want to call them.
Yeah, so I imagine I would go head over to the tailor shop.
Okay.
And because I figure that's where I'll be able to find him at. So I can
I probably have a warm mulled spirit that I'm drinking. From a nice goblet. Fur-lined cloak. Fortunes have been well for me lately.
Indeed.
So I'm just there, enjoying the fire from the comforts of the porch of my shop.
Okay.
Probably.
So the dwarf comes to your locale.
That's right down.
I have with my background.
Okay.
Lyndon,
I thought you went to nobles.
I've been looking for you.
Colonel.
I figured this would be a good
New
place to
character?
find you.
Uthengar, it's
Okay.
a pleasure. Season's greetings upon you.
Yes, greetings if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's on
I see you've done really well for
I
yourself.
thought Darius was
Yeah, our endeavors have seen me well. I've had ample coin just to start up my business here.
Very good, very good. It's good to see one of your kind being so industrious.
Okay.
That's right. Well, when you have a talent, it's best to be used to its fullest
Give me a
effects.
percentile roll.
At some point, I'm looking for that elven noble that we went adventuring with. He was supposed to offer some contracts with me. Have you seen him?
I have not. You were actually the first one I sought out. I've been working at the Smith's shop for a while now, and I had a little extra time on my hands. So, with the season, I made this for you.
couple of bounties, you get food.
I was looking for the rest of the of the party as well. I made
probably
ones
a
as
number
well.
of smaller ones.
That's lovely. Actually,
Eventually, I'm
one
going to have
decent
this
one.
all filled up with
That was
possibilities.
30 gold by itself.
That's why I can't wait till level 20.
you know what? I would have sent out invitations for a holiday thing at my tailor shop.
Okay.
So you would have gotten a nicely calligraphied party invitation and send it out to everyone else that's been in the group previously. Probably invite some important business associates.
Yeah, you had made contact with a couple people who were hunters that were supplying you with some of your hides and whatnot. Would you be sending it to them as well?
Yeah, might as well make business arrangements go really well with them. Invite the mayor and some of the other officials and nobles. So my garment's prominently on display in almost like Christmas window sort of fashion.
Okay.
On mannequins.
Okay. The mayor did send his regrets. Sorry that he was unable to attend. But at least you do get the reply. So you guys were
Snubbed.
invited to Hemsworthy's shop. If you would like to go and celebrate with a local hero,
I'm going to go because
We
I
can
may
take some of our meats
have
that
to
we
have a make
had packed.
clothing.
Okay.
contributed parties.
Well, in that case, yeah, I present each of you that I've dealt with in the past with a little pewter figure of your likeness.
Thank you.
It's a D&D mini.
It is essentially a D&D mini.
This is excellent.
Yeah, we'll say he actually spent some time on it, and it looks pretty nice. It's probably not museum quality fine artwork.
Whoa! I don't know about all that. I am a dwarf after all.
You are a dwarf, which is why I'm giving you
Human
credence.
museum.
But it's definitely a nice piece. So as the party goes on, everybody make a dexterity save.
Oh crap!
Oh. All right.
That's not mine.
That was great.
Read D20.
Oh.
You're not trained in dex, so it's just your modifier. So it's a +2.
5. I'm not trying to dex either, but
This could go bad for all of us.
I got a 19.
One or
Let's
two.
go.
Huh? 16? 16 is a 3.
I got a 19, but with my plus I'm a 21.
Yes.
I got this. A 5.
Got a 19.
you too.
All right, everybody roll.
Yes.
5.
All right, anybody under a 10 is knocked on your arse. a concussive wave, I guess you could play
A
it off.
thunderous wave, perhaps?
No.
Okay.
I did a backflip.
Goes
Tired.
from if you guys are inside, you can't really see exactly where it comes from, but it's not hindered by walls in any way, shape, or form, and you are all you feel this wave. There's nothing nothing physical. There's nothing to see, but it comes from the center of town. What decorations did you have in your shop?
Candles, wreaths, maybe like glass figurines.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
we should have said that.
all of the figurines in the shop, as well as the nice little metal ones that you so nicely crafted.
No way, they're dwarven forged.
So we've got
No.
1, 2,
I mean, I
3.
crafted them out of adamantium.
We'll say that there's 3 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, never mind. They were definitely not crafted out of adamantium.
They all kind of, from wherever they are, stand up, shake their heads,
And y'all, Papa?
and glare at you all menacingly.
These the figurines he just gave us?
Yeah, yeah.
Why did you
As-
make us cursed evil items?
As well as the ones that Ryan had,
Hey, you should
in his
against
shop.
you.
Did I get one?
No.
So they're wearing at us menacingly?
Well,
Oh, absolutely.
I'm going to use Charm Objects. It's a spell I have.
So initiative.
Okay. I'm all over this. Oh, man. I keep rolling 6s with
D20
this.
plus your dex mod.
4.
Oh, nice. We're moving up in the world. I got a 6.
Oh, I rolled off the thing. I got a 2. It would be a 20.
So you have a 4.
Okay. It was a 20, but then it rolled off the plastic.
All right. So what's the high number?
18.
Anybody beat an 18?
Nope.
No.
All right. So we've got Mark. Who goes after 18?
I have a 15.
I got a 4.
All right. So 15 is Scott.
Dad, what'd you get?
A
You
6.
guys-
9.
So
2
Ryan,
4s.
And then 2 4s after that.
Dave.
Yeah, nice.
What's your dex?
8.
8. So you go after David.
Oh, yeah. I'm not last.
All right. So Mark, what are you doing?
Which one of these figurines is me?
You are this guy, and the dude who is right there in your hand or in your pocket, wherever you put the figurine from your dwarven friend, is basically on you.
I was holding it, I think, when you gave it to me, and that's the last.
Okay, so he is in your hand, and he is looking at you. It's a little eerie.
It's not armed or anything, is he?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he's got a great sword.
he's got a sword.
Son of a bitch.
Why did you have the weapons?
Don't worry, yours has tallow shears.
Oh, nice.
And or Hornwood.
I'm going to put my thumb so it's blocking the great sword from being pulled out. And
I imagine Dave made him, drawn, right?
No, it's totally in the
roll
sheet.
it.
Let's see. Low, it's in the sheath. I rolled an 8, of course.
It's out.
It's out. He's
All
poised
right.
for battle.
All right.
So he is poised for battle as Terrace would
Post
be.
your battle. Up in my verse. Up in my hand like this. Terrace verse. Yeah. So.
Whichever guy you are.
Yeah. Whoever the hell I am. Like suffer from identity crisis. I'm gonna look at it and be like,
What the?
"Can you speak?"
Does not respond.
Pop it up. So with my hand like this,
Okay.
does it jump, try to land? You know.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
It's getting ready to attack you. It's clear. The menace in its eyes. As far as you can tell, it's a living creature. It just happens to be made out of metal. And 2 minutes ago, it was just metal.
What'd you do?
I accidentally grabbed the angry metal instead of the happy metal.
Well,
So it was
remember,
not a
there's-
happy medium.
No.
Remember, there's glass ones as well that were just happen to be on his shelf.
Yeah.
So it's not just the metal that you crafted.
If I lift my hand up like this, like I'm going to try and grab this
Mhm.
sword, does it swing at it, try to move it, or what?
Well, are you trying to restrain it or are you trying to attack it?
Restrain it to take the weapon from it.
Okay, it's gonna try and either bat at your fingers or move the sword away. It doesn't want you to do what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Dude, just grab it. You got it.
I mean, they're this big.
Yeah.
They're not.
Alright. So I have it like this. So I pop it back up and grab it.
All right, we'll save.
Will save?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Where's my will?
You're
Wisdom.
a fighter. It's just wisdom mod.
Just roll high.
Nothing. Well, I have to because I get zip. 18.
All right, you have no problems trying to complete that action. So now you're just gonna try and hold it.
Yeah.
Ted's gonna make us get possessed by them, and we're gonna end up in their bodies.
Yeah.
And do the adventures.
All right, so
Tiny
now
miniatures,
it'll just be a
slice
post
your
strike. You'll probably do better than I did. All right. So you seem to have this guy pretty restrained.
All right.
All right. So Scott, what are you doing?
I am going to pull a sack off of my my belt,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to try to scoop one up in the sack.
Okay, the one made in the likeness of you,
Yes.
or a different one. All right,
One
we'll
made
see.
in the likeness of me. All right.
What is this
That
will
is
save
gonna
you
be
keep
a
speaking of?
15.
All right, you have no problem. Oh, sorry, wisdom check. My apologies.
No, it's saving
Yeah,
throws.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's
I know.
gets used to. Takes some getting used to. Yeah, and then I'm gonna. Well, I guess that's my action for the round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can move if you wanna move.
I'm gonna start spinning it so I'm gonna slam it against the wall.
Like one of those things where you just throw it.
Wham, wham.
Throw it
I
out.
was going to harm it, but it's so cute. It looks just like me.
Thankfully, there's not one of me.
I hope when I slam it against the
don't do
wall,
that.
I don't go. Ugh.
It's a voodoo doll.
That was
Ryan, what are you doing? Wow, the three people that had a figure made in their likeness all happened to roll the high.
What I'm gonna do is, I actually have a pouch filled with sand, and I'm gonna try to scoop it and put it in there because it'd be really hard for it to try to wriggle and stab through a bunch of sand.
All right.
So
Start off with the
will
wisdom
save?
check.
Yeah, wisdom check. Okay. So that's a 13.
Okay, you don't seem to have a problem with that action.
Okay.
So you just shoving the thing into the sack.
Yes. Yep. so-
Okay.
Good call.
Dave, there is a guy jumping off the shelf that looks like a generic human, and he's heading towards you.
Stop him. Break its legs.
So it's just heading towards me, huh?
Indeed.
And they're how fast is it moving?
As fast as you would, imagine a person moving. Legs are.
Yeah. I'm just gonna boot it.
Okay. Make an attack roll. Well, that's a 10 on the die if you're gonna take it.
Not in the box.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Okay, so a 17 if I'm just adding my strength.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you would get your proficiency bonus.
So a 19. So
Okay,
I'm
that-
just boom against the wall.
That easily does it. What's unarmed damage? Is that just
A point.
considered 1?
It's a point.
All right. And you have a strength mod?
I do +2.
Okay. So, you kick it. It sails against the wall and shatters. Let's see. Where are you? You're here. So, boom.
Good job, Ted.
Nasty little buggers.
It is at this time that you begin to hear screaming coming from outside. Can't really discern direction. Might be all of them.
Oh, crud.
Those little figures that are around the whole
That's
town.
probably not good. Oh, great. There's 2. Oh, that's wonderful.
If you remember him saying that.
I do remember him
Figures
saying
in
that.
all the windows, all the different windows
I'm
and
screwed.
shops.
There's 2.
Anybody have a shatter spell?
So what is your request?
Shatter. Brady Handsy
Mine-
against
mine-
glass
16.
figurines.
Sorry.
What?
That would be pretty handy. One day you leave home without your shatter spell.
So
Yeah, I
there's
never had
two-
a shatter spell.
That's not good.
they
that's
seem
not
to get right to your ankles. You take 11 points of damage.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Whoa. Now,
They,
is it clear how they're are they using their? Is it
They-
clear how
they-
they're attacking?
Biting, punching, kicking. They pretty much brutalize his shins.
How big are these things?
Action figure size.
They seem to be kind of strong for their size, or maybe just know exactly where to hit. Who knows? So what are you doing, David?
Well, I want to kill the things in front of me, but I'm not sure that's going to work out so well.
Well, they're both made of glass. You saw the dwarf just kick one, and it shattered into lots of tiny
Yeah.
pieces.
So, can I do a clean sweep at both of them? Well, then
They're pretty tiny and pretty quick.
I'm going to kill one then, or at least try to.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
The little guy draws his
So do I use my
scimitar.
strength modifier.
Now you are a dexterous fighter, so you would use your
Oh.
dex mod.
So
So
17.
+4 to hit. So 17 hits easily. So then you would roll your d6 +2. So
12, 6.
you cleanly cut the glass figurine in half.
Is it dead?
It looks dead.
Is it bleeding?
So Jeremy,
Any sense?
what?
Do I get any sense on these things?
Are you using your action to use divine sense, or are you?
OCD?
I think I should probably just attack one.
So you are here. You can easily get over there to.
So we're not using weapons, we're just using strength?
It's whatever you want to do. Dave just kicked his. The little kid pulled out a scimitar and cut one in half.
Okay. Battle axe.
I killed it. It's dead.
Yeah, was that a simulacrum of anybody? The one you killed?
What?
Was it a copy?
No, it was a
of
glass one.
Can I see
15?
your to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, can I see your sheet?
Sure.
Hey, see your character sheet?
Things you don't want to hear your DM say.
7 plus strike for damage.
One of them's gonna go cut
10.
your hand off.
10 damage.
Probably should do it.
Totally destroys it.
I took almost
You don't have
half
yours.
my health from.
Do you have a paper for your spellbook?
Oh yeah. Here you go. It's a card on its own.
Dad.
Oh no. What are you doing in the spellbook? What are you doing, you bastard?
Dad. I took almost half my health from that attack.
That hurts.
Yeah, it does.
All right. Well, just a moment too late. You vaguely hear some words coming from the sack that you're holding, and let's see, where are you? You're here. So these guys here can all make a is it a dex save for Thunderwave? Or is it con?
You had said that.
It's
Okay.
a strength, I think.
I'll look at which guys.
Isn't that
These
the
four.
Oh, good. That's not me.
That's not me either.
What is that?
That's a 4 on
Yeah,
the
you're
die.
in the four.
Nice. If only someone had cards.
19.
Handily had this information on.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up now.
Really.
Thunder Wave is
Strength, con.
you
Con.
wanna know the save?
The save, yes.
Constitution save throw.
And it's
4 on the die?
2d8.
You had a 4 on the die.
All right, so it's
Four
six points of damage. Everyone who doesn't fail their save gets pushed back.
Okay, so I got pushed back.
Oh, I failed.
What are we shooting at with the save?
What is yours?
What is my con save?
What is your your
My Constitution
spell save.
is
your spell save?
so
DC.
that's gonna be 13.
Okay, so anyone who Dave gets
Oh,
pushed
plus
back.
plus the spell itself, plus the level of the spell. So
No.
which is
No,
No.
it's just
Your proficiency and the mod.
oh,
Did
so
you-
that is 15. That's a
Did you get-
15.
I did not save.
It's 15.
from you.
I see.
And
So I
Mini
need
Me's
to
got to
roll
go
out
through
14.
some sand.
Okay. Oh, I got it.
Okay, so you guys are pushed back. You all,
What's
the
your,
four of you take
intelligence?
6 damage.
It's pretty high. So that would have been
Oh,
10
so it's a
plus
plus
3
1.
plus 2, right?
Or no, so that's a +2. So it would be
So 12.
12.
8 plus proficiency bonus plus
8, not 10.
8.
Yeah.
8
Oh,
proficiency bonus and appropriate modifier.
Okay. Wow, they brought it down.
Yeah, everything's cranked down.
Ooh,
So back to you, Mark.
that's rough. You know what? I should write that down. What is it? That's my spell save. What was it again? It was 8
12.
plus 3 plus
12.
8
Yeah,
plus
so
2 plus 5.
8 plus 2.
Is this thing still
Plus
let me like wants
2.
to kill me?
Yes.
Why not
It's
plus
kinda-
3?
Struggling against
Because
your
15 is a plus 2.
grasp.
15 plus 1.
I imagine you have it so that the
See,
sword is kind
Oh,
of held up
okay.
like this.
Okay, so it's actually a 16.
Can you like?
So I'm just going to shock and
No,
grasp.
no. So it's 8 plus 2. So that's 10.
It's clever.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, was your intelligence a
Let's see.
15 or a 16?
It's a 16.
Sorry, wisdom check.
Yeah,
So-
it's plus 3, yeah, 13.
Yeah, 13.
We can't keep our hands on our dice today.
I know. I picked it up and it flew that way. Ooh, that's not good.
I know I
So
said.
it's gonna be a 9. I think I failed.
Yeah, you.
Oh no, wait. You said wisdom.
It's
right?
just
So
wisdom.
It's just 8.
No,
Yeah,
no,
do you really wanna hurt yourself?
because You want to save it?
No,
Basically.
no.
I think these guys are okay.
So, Scott, what are you doing?
All right, I still have the sack.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing it and slam it right on the ground.
All right. Why don't you make a wisdom check for me?
He's not looking at himself though.
Well, we has my character seen a simulacrum with a voodoo connection yet? Have I seen
No.
that already? Okay, because I got a 16 intelligence. All right. All right,
You
so-
might have heard about it, but you've never.
Oh
come
crap.
across it.
So it's gonna be it's just a 6. Yeah, I fail.
Do you really want to hurt yourself?
Well, I feel like we have to know this.
Do you
Like we
want to
have-
hurt yourself?
No, I
That's
don't.
what you're asking yourself.
Oh, I will keep the sack, and I'm gonna continue to hold the sack, and I'm gonna run to him. And is his the one here? This is still on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's in the sack. It's in my. I have a sack.
Oh, that's you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Where's the druid?
There's one right here.
This is the druid, right?
This guy here's the druid.
Okay,
There's
yeah. I'm
one-
gonna try to
there's-
snag his in the same sack, which might free the
Listen,
other one I'm
you
holding.
you did 10 damage to that one, right? Yeah,
Sure.
he's actually gone.
Okay.
There's only the 3 that
I
are.
will
Not a
move
druid, he's a
to
druid.
here and try to get this one in the sack.
Didn't the one that I was?
There's only. Is there a third one out there? Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't I kill the one then?
All right. You can do your move, but your thinking
Sure.
of your action.
I got you.
Actually,
Yeah.
you
Takes
lost
the
it.
opportunity. Yeah.
So Ryan.
Okay. I. Yeah, I'm probably going to be slamming mine against the ground too, so I'll make that save.
So because you guys aren't communicating with each other, what you're thinking. You just assume.
Yeah, I'm going to pass that save. It's a
Okay.
16.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you want to break that thing before you get stuck attack.
Yeah, that's right. I did not want to get stuck. Although he's got to be looking at me, I feel
But
like.
yours isn't a copy, right?
It is a copy of me.
Did you slam it?
No, I just did.
So.
Should I roll damage?
It would. It would be just 1 plus your strength.
Okay, so 0.
Oh.
Now it's 1.
Okay. So you don't have a modifier.
No.
Okay. All right. So it takes 1 point of damage.
So do
you
you.
get a medal.
That's the question. That's what we want to know. Does he take the 1 point of damage as well?
No.
He does not.
He does not take the 1 point of damage.
If nothing else, I figure just keeping it disoriented is kind of what I want to do.
Dave. You got that, Jeremy?
Alright, so.
'Cause you get
Okay, so I see
plus
there's
2
two of them right
strength
there.
attacks as an elf.
So I'm going to Thunder Wave.
That'll hit all of us.
No, I can shape it somewhat. So I'm there. So I can skip these two, hit you. I'll use my
I can take it.
Evo ability to so you automatically save.
Nice.
So where you're? Are you staying here to do it?
Yeah.
This is
So-
gonna hit me 'cause I will not.
So
No, it won't.
it's going to hit these two and these three guys. Right?
No, I'm just going to hit right along this line and out this way.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, good. I don't get hit. That's you though.
Okay, so you're doing it that way.
Yeah.
All right. So they take
What is that? 3 die 8.
two die in the book.
Okay. For 9 points of damage.
All right. So he automatically passes a save, but he still takes the 9 damage. He just doesn't get pushed back.
He takes. Is it half? Half on a.
I thought the save was just for.
No, I think it's the. You don't get pushed and you take half damage.
I take it.
Again,
Or does he
the
take
spell-
it?
Again, the spell cards would be so nice.
I can't take
Oh, what do you need looked up? I got it.
Oh, okay, I got it.
it. I could, but I'd be.
Okay, yes, half damage and isn't pushed.
No, I only took 3 the last time.
Okay.
Yep.
So. And by all accounts, the thing struggling in your sack there, Scott, is no longer moving.
It's no longer what?
Moving.
Moving. Oh wow. Okay.
It died.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
All right.
What about that one there?
We haven't got to that yet.
I thought I got it.
So they're all out, right?
There's the green one.
Oh, are they all unconscious, or do we have any of them conscious?
There's still one on
There's
the
one
horizon.
that's in my hand.
There's one
I'll say,
on.
hold it. I'm gonna quickly. I'm gonna say, who is your master? I'm gonna cast detect thought on the object.
Not your turn.
Ah, crap. I thought we were out of combat.
Ew. So it is trying to bite you.
Trying to
Failing,
bite me.
but trying.
If you cause me pain, you're gonna die. All your friends are dead. I'm trying to keep you alive. Help me.
Help me, help you.
Got me a water too, boy?
Yes, there is.
Tons of water.
There's one word.
Just gonna take mine.
Thank you, sir.
One, I want to throw it to you.
What's your passive perception, Ryan?
14.
Okay. You notice that your bag is leaking sand.
Escape, escape.
Didn't you say it was a can? Didn't you say it was a can?
It was not a can.
No.
Fours are up.
So, David, what are you doing?
Is there anything else? Is there any of them on the ground that I can kill?
No.
That's
Not
what
that
you
you
see.
see.
Well, what do you recommend that I do?
That's up to you, man.
Could I like
Hold an action.
what?
Hold your action.
Well, could I like you said his bag was eating sand? Could I like look around on the floor to see if it was on the floor or anything?
You can make a perception check.
Or you can cure
It's going
yourself.
to be off of intelligence.
Off of intelligence.
Wisdom, actually.
Wisdom. Perception.
Perception.
How much does the potion of healing do?
Well, you'd use your cure wounds.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Should be a D8 plus your wisdom.
That's this one. Right?
So you regain 6 hit points.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing there, Jeremy?
Divine sense.
Okay. You begin concentrating. You do not detect any undead or fiendish creatures.
And they certainly aren't angelic.
Oh yes, they're not angelic. There's nothing angelic, in 60 feet of you.
Do these radiate magic?
I do.
Are you detecting magic?
Can you find out
What are you doing there, Mark?
healing word does?
I'm getting sick of this. I'm just gonna
I
smash
got
it on
some
the
healing
ground.
things on me.
All right. Make
Dude,
a wisdom-
I was thinking this myself. There's probably like braziers of fire to just drop it in. Like I probably have a fireplace or something, some sort of heating system.
Boom. You slam it to the ground. The metal bends and twists as it hits the
1d4.
ground. And
Plus
it's warped out of shape. Does
What
not
does it
appear to
do?
be moving.
Okay. Breaks my
you
heart.
could heal you can heal yourself or anyone you see.
Scott, what are you
I'm
doing?
going to cast it. I'm going to ask it. Who is your master?
Ask who?
The preacher.
It's
The
That
He
one.
just smashed
the
it.
one he was holding.
If you were gonna, did I know you were gonna do that?
no. It wasn't my turn. You did it right.
You know, I have one in a sack.
That's what I'm looking for. Do I see any that I can question that are still conscious?
Nothing.
I thought you
see.
said there's a hole in the sack. It just cut a hole in the sack.
You saw sand.
Is your perception good?
So,
So I don't see any targets.
do I have the sense that it's already out of the sack, or it's starting to cut itself out?
You're not sure. You don't see it, but it doesn't.
You're gonna open the bag and you're gonna stick it there at your face.
Yeah, I will hold my action.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't see a target, right?
Correct.
Okay. Thanks.
Right.
Yeah, a large open flame. I'm dropping the pouch into
Okay.
that.
All right. So you toss the pouch into the fire. Dave.
Does the sand put the fire out?
And also, I'm looking around for me.
Okay.
Mini-me.
Make a perception check.
Nope.
I'm gonna use my second wind.
Okay.
You're gonna need it if Mini-me is around.
So I'm back at full, and then I'll look around for these little buggers, see if there's any more. Or no, what? No, that's not. I'm going. I'm gonna go out the shop because I hear people screaming. They probably need help.
Okay.
Right.
We'll get to you in just a second.
Because if it does my kind of damage, oh man.
Take 9 points of damage as your calf gets a nice slash from something that could have swore wasn't there a second ago.
Does that give me enough? Can I now see it? I'm going to say, who is your master? And cast detect thought on it.
What is the exact
Sure.
wording on that?
So basically, what it does is it allows me to get its primary thoughts. So it says specifically, it gets a wisdom save, so it's going to go against a 13.
Okay.
Does it fail or succeed?
It passes.
Okay, so we don't need to worry about the rest until it does. That's my action.
David.
So can I see one?
One just shivved me.
One literally crawled out of his pant leg with blood on the dagger. That is holding.
So I'm gonna attack it.
Okay, go for it.
Is that one of these?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Two
wonderful.
on the die. You
Yeah.
are going to miss, sir.
Yeah.
So should have turned into an 8 with 4 rock
I
at it.
guess I should attack it.
So you came over here. He turns around.
Kick it in the face. Break its leg. Do something.
15.
That
Oh no,
will hit.
18.
That will hit.
Come on. And 8 damage.
You catch it. It sails after being swatted into the wall and ceases its movement.
Good job.
Dave, as you step outside, you see panic and mayhem as dozens, if not hundreds, of these creatures
Oh, this is
in
wonderful.
various sizes seem to be all over the place. There are some that were about a foot tall that were tied up with ribbon to, houses and posts and whatever else. And by some bizarre nature or whatever else, the ribbon is turned into wings.
Rings.
Wings.
Great, they're flying. Probably reminds me of like that scene from Gremlins.
Or Nightmare
When they're
Before
running through the
Christmas.
town.
When all the
Yes,
toys
there are
come
people running into buildings to get away from them. There's people running out of buildings
To get
trying
away.
to get away from them.
I'm quite hurt now. I have 3 hit points hurt.
You could heal him.
Well,
You can heal him.
So when I get out, right? So I know the general direction that wave came from.
What's that?
So God.
Good, somebody do it.
There's like tons of.
Sure, how much?
How many? What do you need?
I'm down 15.
I got 15 lay on hands.
So
Okay.
I want to start moving toward the center of the town.
Okay.
Every once in a while, I'll swat at one of these things if they come too close to me.
Okay.
But
Majority of the creatures are made out of straw, and anyone you see town's guard.
in that case, as I move, I'm just gonna firebolt them.
Fireball. Yeah.
There are every once in a while there are clay and there are stone. Very few people have made them out of metal.
Yeah.
It seems to
Only one a-hole did it.
a perverse twist of it that you decided to make them
Dwarven forged.
but the ones out of straw, just touching a weapon or a spell, it's it goes down insanely
I
easily.
speak with animals. Attack.
What are the rest of you do? Pardon me. What are the rest of you doing? Because Dave never said anything, but he went outside to hear because you guys all did hear screams.
Well, I figured that's what he was doing, so I'm going to go after him.
Okay.
Might as well.
Well, I just got healed by him, and then I'll start
Okay.
on out.
I will. We're gonna head toward the. We're heading toward the main problem,
The center
right?
of town.
Right. So as I run, I want to see if we can get, and I'll tell the others. We should get buckets. And I'm gonna grab a bucket as we go.
Okay. There are occasional
I'll stash
fire
them.
buckets here and there. There's no nothing's on fire. There's nothing crazy going on, other than the fact that these Christmas or holiday dolls seem to have come to life.
Yeah, don't call it Christmas dolls. You're gonna offend people.
Winter solstice.
Solstice dolls. That's what I meant to
Much
say.
better.
Yeah, I'll yell for my my associates to hold down the shop.
yes, because that
Oh,
means
yeah.
Heading from the center of town, swinging.
Yeah, and do we want to take care of these on the way, or are we going to try to get to the source?
Trying
I'll
to-
yell this out.
Trying to get to the source.
Yes, agreed. And I'll begin to run as quickly as I can.
Because they're going to attack us, and I'm going to have my weapon ready to swing.
Yeah. Oh, actually, is it long enough distance where mounting horses would help?
Probably not. I mean,
Okay, that's cool.
So, center of town.
And as we approach, I will look for a parkour high line if there are some. Like, I can go up this slanted building, and I'd like to attack from above if possible. If there really isn't an opportunity for it, that's okay.
So, you arrive en masse to the center of town. There are a number of people who are clutching small injuries. There are a couple of people who are lying on the ground. At a glance, you can't tell whether they're alive or dead. For further inspection, if you want, can reveal that information. So we'll just say the red guys are the actual bonfires. The other dice are townspeople that are lying on the ground.
Do we see any of the small items?
I'm getting to that.
Yeah. And one other question, or one other comment.
Sure.
As we come in, I'm looking for any merchant or political level people, because I'm convinced that this is magical and they're going to need to be educated. And I'm watching very carefully to see if any of them are calmer than they should be or don't look surprised.
So they are tiny. Majority of them are straw, and as you've already, as a group, felled a handful of them as you're going. The ones in the shop, you saw two different abilities. It seemed that if something was made in the likeness, that it possessed a little bit more power against that particular individual. As the glass one shattered easily. The straw that you guys fought outside died easily. So what do you guys want to do?
Initiative.
I'm gonna start hurling daggers into them. Target practice.
Do we want to go off of the same numbers, or do we want to roll again?
I'm cool with the same initiative.
I'm good.
Oh, I'm kind of high though. Do you want a chance to
That's
break in there?
What do you want to do, Mark?
What am I doing? I'm gonna go out this way. It's about here. That's me, right?
That's you.
Okay.
Biggest square though.
Huh?
You're in the middle of two squares.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna. How far does Thunderwave reach?
It's a 15-foot cube.
15-foot cube.
Centered on you. So if you went there, you would hit the commoner or hit that.
This guy.
Yes.
Could I? Then I won't be able to get it.
That's gonna hit this guy. Oh, that's a fire. That's not a big deal.
I actually could do feather falls all along that, so you can cast as a ritual.
Can I get him to
Every
him?
10 minutes.
Would I have to go here?
You went here. 5, 10, 15. So that would get both of them.
Probably better than that if you move more.
Yes, I was going to say.
If they're like tiny,
if I got to here,
they probably don't have any sort of reach
I can get more.
as far as like
you know?
attacks of opportunity.
Well, you're here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Well,
so you can get one
I can
more.
go straight through. You can pass.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Friendly squares cost movement though.
You think it would be worth transforming?
I would. Yeah.
So place yourself where you want. I think that's your farthest that you can get to.
So in that I can get 5, 10, 15.
So 5, 10, 4. You would just miss him. Because you'll be able to get him, and him. And then it'll come back to hit him too. Right?
Okay. I'll do the Thunderblade.
Right, Dave?
Oh, is it? Oh, good. I didn't realize it was.
Dave?
Well, it's only 15 feet,
It's high dex and high strength.
so it's 9 squares.
So it's gonna
I
get
keep
this
the
guy, that guy. And
No,
that
it's
guy.
not in a circle. It's 9 squares.
That's it's a 3x3.
15. Yep.
Alright, so if he went here, you'd get those two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so
But I missed this guy.
yes.
So
Or
even
you
if
could or you could save it and let them, get closer, or wait until next round till you can get into a bigger cluster.
I want to waste it. I'm gonna get into the biggest cluster if I can.
Just smack somebody.
So I'll
Do you
just.
still want to go to that square?
If that's the farthest I can go, then yeah.
Alright. So you're gonna attack one of them.
Yeah, I'll smack.
The black die is straw. The red die is clay.
Metal. Hitting them with my hammer. Maybe not. 12.
12 is going to miss them. He tiny. Scott, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm going to use
Fireball.
Thunderwave.
You're gonna do what?
I'm going to do Thunderwave.
All right, we just went over based on placement. The best you can get is 2, and in order to get that 2, you're gonna hit Mark as well.
Well, he's an Evo. He can miss Mark.
I will run forward and try to capture that one right there in a bucket.
What, this one?
Yep.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, no
Puts
problems.
the bucket over it and sits on it.
All right,
Yeah.
so you just
Casting spells from on top of the bucket.
That's an 18.
that's clearly gonna hit.
Yep.
And he does not move out of the way. No, he is trapped underneath a bucket.
I'm just going to hit it down.
Yeah, beat it with a hammer.
So we're still going by the same.
Yes. So Ryan.
Sure. Tumbling under his legs, throwing a couple of daggers, and then I'll go right back where I started
Okay.
from.
Alright.
So pink and black. Red will go at pink.
Can I
Alright,
transform and attack at the same round?
Is it an action to transform?
3,
Do you know?
Yeah.
I can help him.
17 and 18.
Alright, those both easily hit.
Okay. So, see, black will be with my strength. The other one will not be. All right. So they're both at max damage. One takes 7 and one takes 4.
Okay, which is going at who?
What's that?
Which is going at who?
All right.
Kill the pink
So
one instead.
pink took 7.
Okay.
Black took 4.
Good job.
Well, if it took them both out, it didn't really matter.
What did you?
They're-
It made a difference.
Just in
Oh,
case
okay.
one was made of different
They
material.
were made of different material.
Yes.
Okay.
The black die is straw. The pink die was clay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. For now on, my weaker attacks will go with the straw.
Okay.
because
One
I don't-
action.
All right. I had said the black
You're
dice
circling
are
the moon,
straw.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
The
you get
red
a bonus if
dice
you do it as a
are
bonus.
clay,
Okay.
and then there's a
It's
green
a
die and
circle of
a
the moon.
clear die. They are made of stone.
Okay.
They're a little bit better at their wild shaping.
All right. So I'm set.
All right, so that goes
Yep.
to Dave.
So you're
Okay.
allowed, yeah.
So, my turn?
Dave.
Oh, okay.
It's my turn. All right. I'll just move up to where my compadres are.
Wait. You know what? If I pull off the bucket, batter up. Do you want to hold?
Nah, I was just gonna firebolt
Okay.
one of them.
Yep.
One of
Do
them.
you think?
So are the larger dice stronger?
Yeah, sure. One of the straw ones, a firebolt.
One of the straw ones.
Yeah.
Take your pick. They're all in range.
I don't think it matters.
What are the larger
They're so
ones?
little and tiny. and hard to
The
hit.
3
Yeah,
red
you just keep moving
d6s
around.
are fires. The larger dice are townsfolk who are, for the most part, incapacitated.
Oh.
Just go around
Uh,
mending the
you
ones
don't-
you guys break.
you don't know whether they are, actually, dead, unconscious. There are a couple of them that are clearly conscious.
Yeah.
Like these two back here, they are definitely alive, but the two over there, and the one over here are just lying prone. All right.
Oh, great.
They seem to be leaving the ones alone that are down.
Yes.
Well, they have moving targets now.
Oh, fun. Great. That seems helpful. You guys are screwed.
Oh, actually, it's going to help for Thunderwave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so helpful, so awesome.
Oh, wow.
No, actually, we need him to.
Yeah,
we need
yeah.
him to come in.
I'm being
Stupid
facetious.
clay things.
Oh yeah, bunch up in one square even. As we'll all get dropped.
That's okay, I'll just stay out of the fight and kill the ones over the other side.
I think this was just an excuse for Ted to use his miniature D6s.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It's like, God, these I never get to use them.
That was lots of fun. All right, so that's Varus. What is your AC these days?
17.
17.
You're still sitting on you.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I get my foot's on it. Foot's on the top of the bucket.
What is your AC, Scott?
My AC is.
None of your damn business. Tell
What
him.
is AC?
Lower class.
Atlantic City.
Oh, it's simply. My dex bonus is +2, and I'm not wearing armor, so.
So 12.
12. Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, sorry, it's right there. Yeah.
Mark, take 8. Scott, take 9.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Dave, the one swinging at you, scratches off your armor.
Score.
Good job, Dad. Nice block.
So that goes to David.
So I'm going to dire wolfify myself.
Okay.
And because of my Circle of the Moon, it doesn't count as an action, so I can...
Okay.
I was going to attack that one.
Okay, so...
So is that a D20?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that will hit.
That is a 16 plus 3, so 19 maybe?
Yes. Actually, your actions are down here. So you can get a bite, it's +5. You can add your proficiency bonus to that, so that would be 7 to hit.
Mm.
And then you do 2d6 + 3, which is more than enough to bite that creature in half.
Yeah, remember
Nice.
your movement is the wolf's movement +10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's got the mobility feat.
Okay, so,
So
I'm at
you have a
60.
speed of 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've moved 10.
Could
Good.
I kill
You-
more?
Yeah. So you still have 40 feet of movement if you wish to continue going.
Head out to the far ones if you can. That would help us.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. Probably crap kick that one.
Well, your dire wolf hit points and your hit points are different.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's helpful. So it's 5 per block?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You were.
And I've moved 10?
Yes.
I'll move to that block right there.
That's good movement.
Yep. I know, but I can kill them.
You're fast.
Say something.
Man, that's fast.
I'm 40 regularly. Oh, wait, no, wait. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do you want me to just set it over here? I have a feeling.
Hey, come on. Watson's got plenty of money from me out of these miniatures. Let's use them.
I have a feeling I will be transferring to that one a lot more.
5,
than
10,
the others.
15.
Okay.
That one I'm riding horse. Those might be common ones.
That's awesome.
19
yeah.
on the die plus 5.
Depends on who can ride.
Clearly does it.
Stead.
We had some good games with his
Yeah,
wild
and I'll
sorcerer so
continue-
far. The one game he
I
got
still got
polymorphed
15
himself
feet.
into a sheep.
Oh.
And then our goblin players jumped on him and started riding around the battlefield against his will.
I was not happy about that.
He cast a spell and dropped the fireball at his feet, and he was standing at a bar when he did it. So all the booze was on the other side of the bar.
The alcohol exploded. The bartender got set on
Exploded.
fire. The cookies that we had received as a reward were destroyed. Mark, what are you doing?
Thunder, thunder wave, ho!
So are you gonna put it here? Keep
God,
your companions out of it.
Yeah, if I get all these guys, can I get all those guys without hitting these guys?
Yeah. If you do that,
Boom.
you get essentially all 4 of those, the 3 of those,
I can only attack
and don't
once
hurt your
per turn.
companions.
Okay. Do I get this guy too?
I can only attack once per turn.
Whatever. That's what I do.
It happens.
You get higher when you get.
Yeah.
So we have
I can't wait for
Right.
20
Yeah, I know.
turns.
I'm looking for my die
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna be transforming as much as possible. And I can transform with anything.
They actually say that
Pretty much
6 and
the druids sometimes have
6, 12.
So what do we have here? Okay, well, one of them is a clay.
You know, it's
But that's the only problem. I can't have armor class. I can't have armor better than hide.
oh yeah.
There's that. I'll just have to get more powerful shields.
2
Because
reds.
right now I'm at a wooden
were-
shield. That's why I'm at a 16. I'd be at a
2
14.
reds were clay. So
You should see if you can forge
the
it.
guy made of stone
Yeah.
is still standing.
Good at that.
But you can't use a metal shield.
Oh, it's too.
Right, so that
No.
goes
Too
to Scottish.
undruidy.
Yeah.
So out of the 7 that was
Wow.
surrounding you guys, 6 of them get
Good
blasted.
job.
Oh,
And you see me use a real spell.
there you go.
What, does he not normally use spells or something?
That's the first one we've seen him use.
Yeah.
So the great sword, gets stuck in the dirt. The elf blasts the spell that you guys have used so often.
Give a
Shit.
nod of approval.
So did he? How did you cast that?
He's out of his night.
That is
And he probably doesn't sheath his sword anymore either.
No, well, that's true. I just was doing it to make it look cool. So what you doing, Scott?
All right. So I'm just gonna push off. So I have that thing. I'm just gonna push off with my foot to kind of shove that bucket down in case there's any mud that'll trap it.
All right, well, let's make a strength roll
Yeah.
on that one.
Dude, judo flipped by a dog.
It's a total of 14.
Okay.
Oh, do I get my proficiency on that? No.
No,
that's
it's just
not-
strength. Because you're not
14.
proficient in strength checks, are you?
That's no, absolutely. So 14.
Okay.
And then I will. I'll actually come down on this other one, and yeah.
There are
And
2 guys here. If you choose to, leave that square without disengaging, you're not certain whether they're going to try and bite your ankles.
No, I'm gonna melee attack. They're close enough for me to melee attack. them,
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
Do they have reach if they're too small, though?
You don't know.
Well, I mean, if they're tiny, they probably don't.
Go test it.
Yeah, I'm not.
So I'm
testing
gonna
it.
slam down.
I would not
with my
ordinarily even.
quarterstaff.
So-
Okay. So how awesome is this?
Ooh.
The fighter is casting spells,
Yeah.
while the wizard's attacking with a quarterstaff.
I'm not wasting spells with these little dudes. I just
I had
got
to
a
get
16.
that off,
That was
16
awesome.
to hit.
16.
Yes.
And you wrecked him. That was
So are
awesome.
you hitting this guy or this guy?
I'll take the one that's closer toward Mark. Yeah. I got him.
Good job
Yeah.
saving you,
thank
buddy.
All right, and that's it for me.
All right, so that moves to Ryan.
Okay, so
GryphonGaff.
is that the one
That's
that is that the one the
town.
wolf
Yeah.
attack and it's still
No.
up?
No,
No,
the, one
he
that-
ran by him.
It's a
the,
different one.
the wolf literally bit one in half.
Okay. So my shields are leaving me, so I need to rectify that. So at the last turn I would have drawn a dagger. This turn I'm drawing another, so I'm
Yep.
full up, and then moving 1, 2, 3, 4. Dagger to this one, dagger to this one.
Roll up.
Alright, red and gold will be my regular attack with the black die.
Okay.
Alright, so that's AC 14.
That hits.
Okay, and that's 4 points to that one. And the other one's going to take 4 points as well.
Good job.
And that was AC 16.
Alright, so you have no daggers in hand.
Nope. And actually, I still have a little bit of movement, so here to be more protected off of
Off of the dwarf.
the door. That's right. Party members as
Ted,
shields.
you're meat now.
And now it's Dave's turn to move and not give him a shield.
Oh, what do we got here?
Move to kill that one.
Oh, I'm gonna move
No,
right
kill
here.
that one before it hits me.
I'm gonna move right there.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, I have a
Thunderwave.
So you get
two in
two.
a straight line. That's good.
Right?
You
Well,
guys
there
gonna get
should
the
be
green
three
one
of them.
too?
Does he get all three or just?
Yeah, it's a 3.
Okay, you had said it didn't go out.
It's a 3x3.
But it's centered
Square.
on you.
Yeah, out from here. It's not your square.
Okay.
It's not a radius. It's just a 3x3
It
grid.
doesn't hit, does it?
No, it ends right before you.
Oh, okay, that's good.
8.
Oh, it doesn't really matter.
You get dust in your eye though.
So is that green one dead?
No.
Okay, cool. I have something to attack.
Or I have something good.
How much move was it to get there?
20.
20.
Alright.
You have 1 square of move.
Yeah.
Move closer towards me. I need more protection.
I would, but it won't actually do anything.
So does the direwolf's health have anything to do with my health?
No.
Yes.
Yes and no. They're both.
Its hit points are separate.
Okay.
When you take damage, it goes off of your dire wolves. When you take more hit points in damage than the dire wolf has, then it goes to yours.
Wow. Jeez.
So it, but it
God,
does
awesome.
affect them. You know, it makes them really tanky.
That's
I have
crazy.
37
Yeah.
extra. I have
Druids
37 extra hit points from the direwolf.
That's really nice.
Yeah, but the downside is
I have
animal
17
ACs
hit
are very
points.
low.
I have 17 hit points. Are you kidding me? He's got 20 more than me. Before it even starts counting against his.
Well, and that's the difference of
I
Circle
only
of the
have a
Moon
40. I
and
have
Circle
Wait,
of the
which armor
Land.
class?
A 12.
If he was Circle of the
direwolf has
Land,
better armor
they'd all
class.
have
Yeah.
That's why he has a
like
14.
The claw misses you completely, or the straw misses you completely, but the one made out of stone, he solidly lands into your ankle. Your armor, deflects it. It doesn't really injure you, but you feel like, how can something this big be
Hit
moving
that
my
hard.
foot that
Turn
hard?
to mine.
Wow.
And then he judo
It was
flips you.
stinking
I can
cold.
attack
I
now.
have to drop the hammer on him.
I'm going to attack the green one.
Well, this guy also took your thunder wave, didn't move, and still tried to punch you.
Is he made out of clay?
No,
Stone.
stone.
He's not a dreidel.
Dude.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's
So what do I
dreidel
roll
him.
to attack the green one?
Yeah.
What do I roll?
D20.
Actually, I now know an awesome way we could have just taken these guys out.
Oh, great.
We need to
Yeah,
get a
I'm
string and
not
just
gonna-
wrap him and boom!
Shove my face into
But
the
I
door.
don't want to waste it because we might run into more.
Easily
Great idea.
dodges your
I
jaws.
rolled a 1.
Jerry.
I'll use the other die. Screw this.
The green
In
one
a
is
lot of
what?
games I play, and they would have made you bite yourself.
The
Really?
green one is
Yeah,
made of
yeah.
stone.
15, 20,
Critical fail.
30.
You can get there.
It's not even open.
Better be careful though. Gotta kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have mine.
Just
I didn't
smash
really
it.
use it. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Roll to
I don't know. We
19
spent
on die.
13 bucks
That
to
will
see
hit.
what was in there.
That will kill.
5 plus strength. 8.
I have a feeling it's dead.
Do you have Horde of the Dragon Queen and Rise of Tim?
I wish. They look really good.
I'm lost at
I don't have them either.
All right, Mark, what are you doing?
I'll probably never
Smashing
run
them.
Yeah, but they
Still there?
Like, yeah, well,
Yes.
For
Oh my gosh.
look really nice.
So what AC did you hit?
57.
19 on the die.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nearly.
9 points of damage to the little stone guy.
Okay. You put
With
a
your
nice
sword? Hey, is your sword considered magic?
I'm not using my sword.
Yeah. What do
you
Warhammer.
you scratch a nice gouge down its shoulder and upper arm. But it's still there.
It gives you the finger.
Are you bonded to that weapon?
Oh. My
You guys have that?
is transmutation, not evocation.
I think you got to be fifth level for that.
Wishful thinking.
I think I get some kind of.
Oh, you can action surge.
You're gonna action surge.
Action surge.
Okay.
So what's he doing? Which action? surge?
It's a fighter ability to let you take a whole nother set of actions.
All right. So
What's the cost?
you
Just
know,
defeat
in
something.
shock
It's
and
just one of
awe
the
that this
features.
thing, you know, survived your blast. You go, what? You swing at it again, and it does that move of just whoop. You put a nice little.
No, you should have had to catch the hammer.
That's not that much of a badass. What are you doing, Scott?
All right.
Now you've really
you,
pissed me off.
Standing next to this elf, you've seen him blast this creature with a thunder wave, smack it with a warhammer, and it's still standing there glaring at him.
I still have one right next to me.
Okay.
That's not the one trapped by the bucket, right?
Yes.
I think
two
I
of
have
them
one.
there.
Yeah.
The
So
one
I'm going to take the other one that's still up. I'm going to hit him with the...
Beat the crap out of
with
him.
your quarterstaff.
Yeah, same attack. 14. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 14.
Plus your bonuses, that hits.
Yep. All right, nice. And with the quarterstaff...
What is your?
I don't
What's your modifier?
my modifier is +2.
Okay.
Yeah, and so...
yeah,
Anybody
14
know
strength?
quarterstaff off the top? Yeah.
D6.
D6.
I have a
No.
strength.
I have Dex. Darn it. Sorry. I have 0 plus 0.
Okay, then roll the die.
Yeah.
Actually.
So D6 you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
6.
So it's 2. Okay. Not enough to take it out?
Yep,
It
it
is?
does.
It was probably strong as well. And then you
Yeah,
got
it was
one over
strong.
there made of like diamond.
No, it's just stone.
It must be. It has to be on roids then. It's the only obvious answer.
Alright. So Ryan,
Hmm.
2 at your
Kill the green one.
elven companion's feet. You can draw 1 dagger this round.
Well, as I'm walking over, it's time to do the sword game. So I pull out my rapier. Sword game. And 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stab at it
Okay.
and see what I can do.
All the hatreds in hell. I stab at them.
Alright, so that's probably going to hit. That's 18.
That hits.
Alright, well, I can sneak it.
I don't think there's anything that stops a sneak. You know, you hid last round, right?
Well, I mean, it's not.
It's
not
next to
e-
an enemy.
It's next to
Oh,
an
oh,
ally.
okay.
Just if there was something where they can't literally be sneaked.
On their wizard.
I don't think there's anything in this edition that stops a sneak, right?
There's probably very few things. So that's 13, 16 points.
All right. Doesn't really matter.
It's half to learn Evo spells, though.
Is that the stone guy?
That was the stone guy.
transmutation. I got it wrong.
Oh.
Transmutation.
You're welcome.
Thank you, because he's gonna hurt me.
And then I will draw back here to get myself from between one of the enemies and it.
Dave, what are you doing?
That thing's still up.
Just a green.
What?
The one that they've been attacking over there.
I just slew
No,
one.
we killed it.
He missed his attack.
Yeah.
He damaged it, but it's still standing. Yes.
All right. Oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna go walk over to it and
That
whomp
with
it
the axe?
What?
That stab with the axe?
You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here.
right there, so we're like all around it.
You can't hide.
So we've got this thing completely surrounded almost.
I don't think you can outrun me either.
That is a 15 to hit,
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
and I do 9 points of damage.
Good job, Dad.
She turned into dust. Yeah, you're right. I don't have enough money to get those spells.
I literally just smashed my skull into the
You
ground
go,
instead
David.
of attacking.
That's the major drawback
What are you
of the
doing?
wizard.
Is there, that one alive still?
Nope. Yeah.
It's on an under
Okay.
bucket.
I'm gonna go over here because I'm pretty sure that's enough to. That's enough.
What's your 60 movement? Yeah.
Yeah. And then
You wolf tactics. You have pack tactics. So roll 2d20.
2 of these?
Yes. Then you can use the better one.
Oh, great, a 5.
That was your best one?
Yeah. 3 and a 5. Wow. Nice.
So is that
That misses.
No.
okay?
I'm gonna get a newspaper
Almost
and hit him in the
anytime.
snout. Bad wolf.
Oh,
Bad
Anthony missed his
Well,
chance.
not really. I mean, he actually came close.
Bitch about it.
He was only one
But
off.
then again, if it was a +2,
So
would it
it's
really
6
matter?
hits?
No.
Yeah, you rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Under that bonuses, yes, because you get a +7 to hit. That leaves Jeremy.
Just stepped on my foot.
18 on the die.
I suck at rolling. These dice, I need 90 ones.
All right, so there is one trapped underneath a bucket.
It's probably like burrowed away
Oh
now.
yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, so we're good. I'm gonna say I've saved one for study, and we're not gonna knock that one out. We're gonna. In fact, does anybody have a glass jar?
Well, actually, you could coup de grace it. Or I mean,
No.
you could do subdual.
I think it's important.
yeah,
Like,
but
I would
it's
like to
not
try
alive.
detect thought again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could, but we could
Yeah, you
not
can't
kill.
talk.
You can
Can't
damage
talk, can't cast
things,
spells.
but choose to not deal lethal
I was like,
damage.
I can throw it
I
with
see what
it.
you're saying.
So I could like basically pummel strike it. You have the option of just saying, "I'm not doing lethal damage."
Does anybody have a steel
gonna say-
chest or anything we can
I'm
put this
gonna
in?
go with the.
Here's
you
the thing:
can't
I
knock
could
it out.
sneak it, but
It's got a
do
glass
non-lethal
door with sand in it.
for it. So
I don't
this
think
way,
it's
it'll be out cold.
Perception
I don't think it's
is-
gonna work. It's not alive.
What?
Yeah, I think we just need to trap it.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
it's
you got
not
it in the
initiative
bucket.
order.
Let's
Yeah.
put a
Oh,
plank
yeah,
on it or something.
perception
While
on
you
here.
guys are
I
figuring
get
that out, I
anything
want to start
on
trying to help the
hearing
people.
and smell.
Oh yeah, good idea.
I'm gonna just check on the people that are down. That I'm not sure if they're alive or not.
Like a medicine.
That would be great.
Okay, spells.
I don't have anything written on my sheet.
But I rolled an 8 for the first one.
How long can I?
I'm gonna, and as I go to check on one of the down people, I kind of bellow over to the wolf because I
16.
seen them change. Smell them.
What?
Smell them.
What do I roll for that?
No, you just do it.
Just go over. You're just gonna go over
Two
to one of the
medicine
down
checks
ones
and
and try and get their
8 and
scent.
16.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
okay.
See if there's
Clue.
anything you can discern.
Okay. What's my one then?
All right, so we need to know,
That's a good
Wait,
idea.
I understand that, right?
Well, yes, you understand the talk. All right. Combat is essentially over. This round, what is everyone doing? Which direction? You knew these two were clearly breathing and alive. They were sitting up and clutching a wound. But there are three other people.
I'm close to the one with the green die, so I'll go to that
So
one.
you're going here.
And at the same time, I just yell to the wolf to see if you can detect any sense.
From the green one?
No, from the things.
I guess I'm starting.
The dolls.
with the green one over here.
Okay.
Oh, from the dolls. Okay.
And what are you doing to it?
Medicine check.
Are you using medicine check? Okay.
That's
It's over 10.
Okay. So
17.
you stabilize. You can tell that person was on death's door. You have saved that person's life.
Okay.
The blue one?
Next one.
This one.
Wow.
Is anybody
wasn't
going
alien.
to the orange die?
I will.
You're here.
We're talking about in a round by round scenario.
life and death are possible, situations.
All right, I'll go.
I don't have medicine or anything. So.
It's a wisdom check.
Yeah, it's worth trying.
All right.
All the skills are really open now.
All right. Let's see.
Can I do?
Yes.
Whoa.
You can even
Critted
help.
it.
As a wolf, can I do this?
No,
No.
You would have to become human again.
that's not going to help anybody.
All the
Licking
rest of the die are
With your
dead
claws.
or
The three reds are fires.
No,
okay.
because I can only put-
Large
I don't have-
bonfires. I probably should have had a larger die that took up more space, but it is what it is. These two are clearly conscious and clutching a wound, so they're not even dying, so to speak. So Jeremy has stabilized this person. You stabilized that. Did you make a check or just use a kit?
Tiger
Or,
has claws.
what
I
you do?
did make a check and I rolled. I have a 7, so
Okay. Are you just staying where you are, Mark?
yeah. There's no one for me to help. So
I'm the one with the
actually, you could help the one I'm helping because I'm not helping it well.
Alright, so Jeremy goes to here. Dave, do you want to make another check?
I will.
18.
Alright.
Dad, why do you
So
roll it?
Oh, I finally got a 19.
alright, so between the two of you, you clearly get that that lady.
I put the dirt in the wrong spot last time.
I say I can use a cure spell if anyone has one. We'll get rid of it.
You still have your healing word, or did you use it?
I haven't used it.
You could heal him.
It's not something he could use on one.
Yeah, I'm
so-
still.
Yeah, he has to choose
Oh,
to
it's
come out of
true.
wolf form if he wants to.
And if I'm gonna
use
just
any
try to
spells.
smell stuff.
Actually,
From
so
this.
I'm gonna. Are there any townsfolk who are not injured?
Not here.
Okay.
You know, coming from Ryan's shop to here, that some people were running into buildings to get away from creatures. Other people were running out of buildings to get away from some of these creatures. So clearly, you know, it wasn't just an isolated incident. It's very possible that it's, you know, all over town.
Oh, is there anything? I want to keep this thing captive. Is there anything heavy I can set upon it?
There's rocks. I mean, there's piles of logs
Yeah.
for the fires.
I'm gonna stump that thing down with my foot,
Okay.
and then put a heavy rock on top of it,
Okay.
just to free myself. And then as soon as that's done, was there anybody else who needed help with medical help at all?
Well, I mean, there are. You know,
I will.
There
I
are
will
five.
begin.
There are 5 bodies, all of which, you know, are, you know, out of fear of death at the moment. But I mean, they all need medical attention.
Yeah, I will begin assisting. Yeah, once I've trapped that other one.
All right, what's everybody doing?
I guess I'm the only one left that can cure this.
We gotta start looking for clues.
Yeah,
Trying
to figure
How
out
do I sniff
cure
everything
wounds.
out? Like, what do I do?
Just say you smell, and then
Okay.
they'll tell you.
The
I
diet
smell
cure
like
wounds.
the
I'd have to
shattered
look it up.
pieces of the
Okay.
things.
All right. It is an odor that you have not smelt before, and it's pretty much all around you. You could go in any direction and find more of it.
I have a question. So, what? Actually, after he, so
It's a die 8 plus your spell casting.
I'm going to ask him what he smelled. Well, he's still in his wolf form. When he comes out, I'm going to ask him what he smelled, and I'm looking for clues as to the components that were used for the spell. Because I think that maybe the components will be linked,
Your wisdom
and that may
piece,
give a
right?
clue as to what
Can
kind of
you
spell.
read mine or something like that?
I can, but not until
Charisma.
tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it the 1 per day thing that?
Yep.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
And I rolled a 1.
I'm looking for clues.
What are you, a cleric?
Paladin.
Investigate.
Yeah, is this the I mean, where we're at? This is the center of
Should
town.
I come
Yes.
back for that?
And does that
Or-
seem like the
no,
central
or-
radius that
I
this
would
thing
just
came
in
from?
case
As
outside
well
needs
as you can gather.
Absolutely.
And it's
There's
nighttime.
not-
The bonfires are burning.
My strength is
That
not
one
as-
that was
not
hard to
that
kill,
good.
that was made of
My other
stone.
stats are fine, but I use strength.
There was only one of those. There was 2 of those. Now, did they still look kind of like the regular figurines we've
Yep.
been seeing?
It's probably just the materials made them more resilient.
Yeah, I know that. But they look to be about the same. They don't look special other than the
Nope.
material.
Yeah, it's you can guess the fact that it's the inherent durability of stone versus straw. Straw is pretty easy to cut with
So
a
I'll
sword
go
or an
over
axe.
to the people that are down and but conscious
Okay.
and ask them if they saw anything.
The blue die. Let's put you over here.
Druid's a great class.
I've usually been like,
Yeah, he's
never been something
a
like
little
this.
groggy. He seemed to have been blasted back from the fire. He's got a massive knot on his head. He's a little out of it
Blasted back from
from the fire.
the red dye that's in front of me.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
And that's another person there. Also.
Yeah. That person has got a wound on their shoulder. The massive lump as he was pushed back from the red fire as well. He tells you that he was in. He tells Scott that he was in line to put his log into the fire when the other guy in front of him, he put his in the fire, and all of a sudden everybody was pushed back. Everyone fell to the ground.
And is he saying, when he says the guy in front of him, is he saying the guy that's
The blue guy in front of you, yeah.
okay?
Could you describe that guy?
They're both
Commoners.
commoners. The blue guy is kind of dressed like a woodsman. He doesn't have any weapons on him, but he's not dressed in a brown tabard or anything like that. He's
In character, did his log look any different than any other logs?
I really don't know.
Did you see if any of the other people were blown back at the same time?
I don't think so.
You think it all generated from this fire?
Yeah, as best I can recollect, everything was pushed outward from that
one.
fire.
Oh,
All right, so I'm going to go to that fire with my axe and start pulling out the logs,
yeah, exactly.
pulling the fire apart.
All
Looking
right,
for clues.
what knowledges do you have?
I started overhearing it. I started saying, "Well, as a woodsman, there is nothing that looked odd about the
This
wood you brought to the fire."
this guy's out of it.
I have
He's the
Arcana.
woodsman.
He was a woodsman.
And he isn't making any sense.
So
he's-
Arcana is the only knowledge that I have.
He's got a massive knot on his head. He can't focus.
Medicine check on.
He's got a massive head injury. He's got a massive head injury. He's out of it from pain and deliriousness. He requires long-term medical attention or
knowledge do you
magical
have?
healing.
I got a few. So I have Arcana and Investigation.
Should I waste my
I
potion?
have Investigation. All right.
No.
So I am
You can
tracking
tend to.
this.
What do I have?
Yeah.
Things? How do we?
And actually, I think you're right on
What do you
that.
mean?
It's,
How do we
if there's
tell
any
ours?
clues
What,
to me in
your
the fire
skills?
or-
I
The
was
other
like,
thing
is
is,
that
these things
I'm
here.
hoping that when
I don't think I have anything of
we will have
interest
some
at the moment.
components, so we may be able to determine
Drew
what spell
with
was
knowledge
used.
nature.
I will perform long-term care
Oh, it wasn't an
on him.
I don't think.
It was. We just chose it.
I'll keep him.
Okay. So you begin rummaging in the fire, and it hasn't been long, so it doesn't take much to pull out a log that is not brown. It's like a bizarre gray, and it's not. It's you don't have knowledge of nature, so I can't can't really say it doesn't look like just a normal log.
Well,
I don't have knowledge.
Me either.
I got a 15 knowledge and nature check.
It's clearly not seasoned wood.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to have something else about it. If you would like to,
So knowledges are based off of intelligence for nature. I have a 16 looking at it.
Okay. I don't know what else you would like to.
I'm going to begin. I'm going to sit in front of that particular log and investigate it.
Detect magic on it. Oh,
Okay. You're actually gonna ritual cast it.
Yeah.
All right. You don't get very far into the process. I don't think it's gonna take the full hour.
It's 10 minutes, right? It's only 10 minutes to
Okay.
ritual.
All right. I'm sorry. My apologies. So you go through the 10 minutes to identify it. It does not have any inherent magical properties, but it does have magic associated with it. There are rumors. There was a recent caravan that came through here talking about items that are imbued with chaos that come from the storm that has come through here recently, and this possibly is a log that has been imbued with that exact nature. And as the chaos released from the flame, you're gathering this was the effect.
Huh. And the guy in the blue, was the one that put it in. We should find out where he got this wood from.
Well, it sounds like the caravan, correct?
No, they're the ones that are looking for this stuff.
This kind of thing.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Another ones that actually kind of told people in the town that chaos can infuse with objects and materials.
Agreed.
So I'm long trying to take care of this guy so we get him, try to get more information.
Yeah, totally agree.
So,
do you have any healing left?
I got a potion of healing, but
Also, I think I'm gonna.
healer's kits.
You have really good questions as a player, but I actually have investigation. So if I ask them, I can get advantage.
Yeah,
when I'm
investigation
questioned.
too.
Oh, then yeah.
You
Keep
can
going.
work together.
Good guy, bad guy. Good cop, bad cop.
Bad cop, bad cop.
I was just trying to
actually.
get the
Good cop,
advantage.
bad cop.
But no, I think we're totally on the right. We
So,
gotta get
you
him
mean
out.
to tell me that a log of wood caused all of this havoc?
It would appear so.
It's
Halfling doesn't
enchanted.
believe it.
Oh, it's
preposterous.
absolutely
The halfling doesn't believe me.
I choose to disbelieve. Famous last words. It's got to be an illusion.
I use minor illusion to make the log dance. Appear to be dancing.
Oh, my word. I hold like a handkerchief to my mouth.
You've already cast cure spell. We've seen you cast cure spells. But maybe we should speed this process up and have you
All right.
heal this guy.
Me?
Yeah.
What is he?
First of all, did he change back yet?
He has to not be a canine,
Yeah,
first of all.
you have
Yeah, right.
healing word, so it's 1d4
Well, yeah,
plus
but he would use cure wounds.
Cure wounds is a
Oh,
better
gotcha.
option. Because they're all on his casting list.
So it's D8 plus your wisdom modifier.
It's what?
D8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Obviously, you're not the wolf anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has to revert back to people.
I'll just. That is a 6 plus wisdom.
9.
Yeah.
9. But if you cure him a point, that would have been
You know, he
Give him 1 and give me the 8. Or give him 2 and give me 7.
like magic, the swelling in his head just disappears.
nice.
He comes to. Oh, man, what was that?
You alright?
Much better now, but holy moly.
It's the last thing you remember.
Well, in accord with the celebration, I found a really, I don't know, I call it a special tree out, while I was, chopping wood, and I thought that this must have been a special sign to, add a blessing to this year's celebration.
It certainly is.
And
Oh, it was blessing, all right.
when I threw it in the fire, I mean, it was like an instant recourse. The wood hit the flames, and I was reeling back, and next thing I know, you're dealing with my pain.
Are you able to either take us to or tell us where we can find your special tree?
I've got some a few more logs back at the shop.
Well, I don't recommend burning them, but that's the whole tree?
No, this was still only 1 of 4 pieces.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you found the tree. You said
Yeah.
you found the tree.
Yeah, there's four decent sized logs, and you put one of them into the fire.
Well, I don't so much suggest you put any more in the fire. Can you take us to the tree?
I chopped it down.
Oh, and he's only got 4 pieces from the tree? Where's the rest of it?
Well, he said
It
significantly
didn't look
large.
different.
So only these pieces look different.
Oh wait, I tell him what I smell because yes.
Okay.
Can we take those pieces of wood to the library so that they can investigate it?
Sure.
Smiting any of those things that we might see along the way, because
Yeah, I mean it's pretty easy. I mean, over the next couple hours, you manage to go through town. You can deal with a number of different homes if you choose to do so, or just kind of let it be. It's your call. Um,
I think we should help.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we gotta help.
you
Oh,
know,
great, and I'm out of my animal form. So,
Do I get any clues as to the nature of the spell from his smelling?
yeah. And
Also, I am at 7 hit points. If anybody has, I think we're tapped out of healing, right?
well, how many
Yeah.
spells can I do?
You're 3rd level, so you probably have 3 and 2.
4 and 2.
Yeah, I have 4 level 1s and 2 level 2s.
So you cast 1 on the commoner, you cast 1 on.
Somebody earlier.
Myself,
Somebody
I cast
early.
1 on myself to heal myself by 6 points.
Okay. So it's
So
two
you, have
firsts.
you should have one first left and
two
your
firsts.
2 first, yeah.
2 first.
Because I
You
have
have-
4
it's
spells.
four first levels, 2 seconds.
Can you hit me with a first?
I thought he healed someone else as well.
Or was it 1D what?
How down are you?
I have Cure Wounds and Healing Word. Which one's better?
Yeah. How down are you,
Wounds.
Mark?
Okay.
I'm down
So,
7.
What do I roll? I rolled a 1
D8 plus your wisdom mod.
So, 5.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Scott's like, I want my roll.
No, that's cool. That brings me up to 12. That helps. 12 out of 17. That helps. Okay.
All right. So on your way
so do I get that much per
to
day?
the library.
Each day you'll get to do it again.
I don't know if it was after a rest or something like that.
And can't druids they can get spells back too after a short rest?
So,
No.
Circle of
depends
land.
on how
Oh,
different you do it.
You guys encounter Jalek, who's also heading towards the library.
Does he still have the weird red veins in his neck?
In the bundled for winter, you can't really tell.
Type thing.
But it's like, my friends, I was hoping to come across you. Thalon is missing.
Down Leafblade is missing.
Yes,
I don't know who that is.
that is the mayor.
He's in
Oh,
there.
okay.
Where was he last seen?
He was in his study.
How many of the dolls were in his study?
Hmm.
None.
Well, that's good. He ain't got no friends.
Maybe that's a clue that he's guilty.
So I guess we should head to his study and
Go to
see.
his study and
Investigate.
Yeah. I will use investigate there to see if
Okay.
I can find any clues.
Can I use acrobatics to flip off walls? Just
If
to
you
occupy myself.
really want to.
I'm gonna look for blue paw prints.
Blue paw prints.
Blue paw prints.
Why
Okay.
specifically blue?
And call it a clue. Whenever I find it.
But do you have a handy dandy notebook?
I do have a handy dandy notebook.
I'm
So
just gonna go around looking for people that are down and need help
okay.
along the way.
Well, I'm feeling kind of sad. Does that count?
Boom, boom.
Boom.
So, do you drop off the log at the library, or do you?
Yeah, we'll take it in, and I'll ask to have it given to the sage that I normally deal with.
You're a good friend.
My good friend. I've dealt with him twice. We're boys
you guys
now.
are homies.
The Elven Sage is Alana Solar.
I'm not a slow. Also, I'd make sure they're okay too, because I don't know if they had the dolls around. or whatever.
The elves are not as into the celebration as the humans.
They're like bah humbug about it.
So their guardsmen dealt with anyone that was trying to sneak in.
Oh, you can't say winter solstice. You have to say holiday to them.
Yeah, that's totally a thing. Totally a thing with the elves, yeah.
So
Yeah.
either we leave it with someone, or if we get to actually talk to them, no matter who we talk to, whatever you do not bring this near flames, or we're gonna have more of this mess that is infused with chaos stuff.
We'll make sure it happens, or it doesn't happen as a kid.
Oh, and, I'd like to put the creature into a coin box. That's probably the best.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm waiting to see if I can cast detect thought on him, because maybe he'll fail a save the next day.
Okay.
Put him in the
You should
piggy
make it your
bank.
familiar.
Oh, can I make
Oh,
my
that'd be
investigation
sweet
roll
familiar.
in the mayor's office?
The
Sure.
unwilling familiar.
So I get my proficiency and then just the plus from my intelligence, correct?
Yes.
I'll help you
Thank
for
you.
advantage.
Oh.
Advantage.
Oh, nice.
Right?
That's
Do I have
really
to make a roll like it's a DC 10?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, I did not do that. You help him. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
he's got a natural
Actually, I'm
20.
just going to investigate. So 24.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, using your massive deductive powers, everything in the study,
I've got an eye like a fox.
everything in the study appears to be in its proper
Ears
place,
like an eagle.
except for a single item that was a metallic base and a crystal sphere, and it's lying on its side next to his chair.
It's a snow globe.
Yes. Inside is a little winter scene, and when you pick it up, the inside moves, and you can actually see it snowing.
Uthengar
Is
Holmes.
it narrated by any chance?
Yeah, peering inside of it, looking. See, I mean, what's the scene inside? I mean, generally they put some stuff in there.
It's a little bizarre, but if you really focus your eyes, it almost kind of takes you out of focus, and you can't believe your eyes, but you see some creature holding a person over their shoulder, walking in the snow.
Shake it up, it'll disorient him.
We think that person is probably the mayor.
I'm looking for like a crank switch on it.
I'm looking. Does it look like an arcane focus, like a crystal
No.
ball, or?
No.
Is there writing on it?
Oh.
I'm like tapping it.
So it doesn't look like a scrying device
No.
at all. It looks like it's actually happening in there.
What does
Correct.
the?
How's
what
the base
things
attached?
It's a metal base that's got 3 prongs just holding the sphere on it. It's not just set on it, it's attached.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I'm gonna go into my pack and break out my the smithing tools that I have.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see if I can undo the prongs and detach the base.
Just give me a roll.
Wait.
I don't know.
Don't you have an idea that might break it?
That's what I'm trying to not break it. I just want to remove the base and see if I can't reach in there and fish them out.
Give me a
Okay.
roll.
You're
Oh no, I
pretty smart,
used a
aren't
good
you?
roll. I've got a 13 on the die.
Okay. You do not feel you have the ability to safely remove it without having any harm come to either the object or potentially whatever's inside.
Try to activate it blindly, whatever it is. That's the safest route to go. Always, just try to activate blindly.
Smash it open.
Yeah.
So
When we look inside, are there any clues as to where they are?
It's just a snowy landscape. That's all you can tell.
What about the mountains in the background?
It's just a snowy landscape. That's all you can tell.
Could he tell what the creature was?
Nope.
So, and that's the only change is that snow globe there.
Jarek,
Jarek.
you spend a lot of time with me. He's personally
Yes, yeah, he's kind of
his bodyguard.
he's moved up in the ranks.
You spend a lot of time with the mayor.
Indeed.
Do you recognize this object?
Yes, it was a gift from the Elven Kingdom for dealing with some of the issues of late.
Does it show his location, the mayor's location?
When did it arrive?
About a week or 2 ago. Beginning of the solstice.
And have you've seen it before?
Yes.
Is this scene always the same?
Yeah, it's just snow.
Yes.
He didn't focus on it.
Yeah. Look closer.
He looks and I don't know what you mean. It's just snow.
So when I look, do I still see the creature carrying the mare?
If you look really closely, it's there's a humanoid furry creature that's just about out of your sight.
Does it show like? Can I hold it and try and see the same scene?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like a part of the landscape that we recognize at all?
No, not at all.
All right, I'm going to close my eyes and think real hard about being there. No.
That could have got ugly
What
real
about
quick.
me being...
Tap your feet to
Bold.
no place like
What about me having explored?
Enough of this. I
outside
take it and just smash it on the desk.
Make a strength check.
Wait, what about me having explored the outside like forest?
19 on the die.
Oh.
You hit it. The glass cracks just a little bit, and all of you hear a painful scream emanating from the object.
Nice.
You're not certain, but it's possibly the mayor's.
The mayor's
Look, you
scream.
Kill
can't
the
make
mayor.
an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
I'm the new mayor now.
Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
That was weird.
This is clearly a high magical item linked to someone or the mayor. We don't have the magical ability to deal with it. But what if we?
What if you identify to
Yeah,
know
that's
how
what
to
I was
use
thinking.
it? Yeah, and not just break it.
That might help.
I will attempt to ritual cast identify.
Okay.
I mean, I'm no arcane sage or anything, but if I knew anything about these things, I would try to figure out things about these things.
You go through the process,
But I'm just a humble tester.
and you're quite shocked to find that it
What is
is just a minor creation that is designed to have a wintry scene inside that is affected by the outside. There's nothing magically speaking that should have allowed the mayor to be taken inside.
Wait, I didn't understand. Did you
The discharge of the chaos might have let that happen.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
Do
You know-
do you actually say that?
I have an
maybe
idea.
I'll just say like maybe the chaos did it. I don't know.
Jalek says, the mayor has been, has become enamored with the item, and there's often times that he, holds it and looks in while he's in his study. Is it possible that if he was holding it when whatever chaos thing you're talking about?
That's what I'm thinking. What if we set another one of those logs on fire while we hold it?
But do we want to be trapped inside this globe?
to get to him? It might be worth it.
Is it a one-way trip?
I don't know.
You all
Or
can
is
go.
it just looking at some? Is it showing us someplace else?
You all can go and find out, and let me know how that works out.
That's why you're so fast. It's the extra 10 feet. That's why you go 40. Everybody else goes 30.
It's mobile.
We have to figure out how to get the mayor out somehow.
Oh,
Maybe we
Well,
should smash it.
you
there's-
can give 10 extra feet to anyone
I don't
else.
recommend smashing it. That
With
sounds an
full
awful lot like the mayor.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good
Can I
idea.
use it to on myself as well?
It probably was not a good idea.
Yes.
The other point of note is, I heard you talking about the,
I could cast
log and the
go into
fire.
my,
Might be the only way to get in.
and I'm doing
But
70.
What
and I'm doing
happens if you
70.
throw it in the fire?
That's really quick. Really quick.
What's going to happen to the town?
Maybe we do it outside of the
Yeah,
town
that's what I
city
was
walls.
thinking.
And maybe we bring some of those logs with us for having a way back. Because if they get us into it, maybe they can get us
Or
out.
someone use a fire spell and it happens all of a sudden.
I don't know. And what was that thing? Does that thing look familiar to anybody by
No, it
description?
was just a furry thing. It was-
You couldn't.
Ah, it was fairies. I knew it. Fairies.
Are we going to try the log?
I think
To
so.
get in, yeah,
we're
I'm
gonna
in.
go. We're gonna have to go to now. We have to go to the library, get 2 of the logs.
Yep.
It's Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Don't
Let's
worry,
do it.
guys.
Well,
I
you're
can
gonna go
lead
to
you
the
through
library,
the
you're
town
gonna go
for
back
2
to the
times
shop.
quicker.
Why would we go back to the shop?
Because there were 4 logs. You put one in the fire. You took one to the library to be studied.
We took them all to the library.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said you were going to take one to the library.
No, we didn't want to leave those things just lying around.
Yeah.
Animate.
Hey, what do you have to lie for? Well, you remember that thing we told you to never, ever, ever do,
Burn.
no matter what.
We
Yeah,
were gonna do that.
don't put it in your fire. Yeah, we're gonna go do that.
We're gonna go do that. And we're gonna take 2 of them.
Oh, who is in charge? I'll ask the sage. Who's in charge of the city while the mayor's gone?
Probably his.
Jalek.
Jalek. Okay.
Well, he moved up really fast.
Yeah, really.
He was a lackey, and now he's running the city.
We've done way more shit for him than him for the city, and yet he's like
he's
leapfrogged us in prestige. The MFer. He must be like his nephew.
nose is permanently brown.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like the mayor's nephew or godson or something.
He got adopted.
It's all this whole nepotism thing.